What's the story now, Nell? Tell us about when you was a little girl. Tell me about the Sears and Roebuck.
When I was a little girl,
Yeah.
we had to get our one of clothes to go to school with. And every year,
Just wait.
we,
What is that? What's that? Well, I want to protect.
This is going on the internet, by the way.
What does it smell like? She keeps leaking. She's just like a
and
dog.
every year when we all got ready to order from Sears, Mama got a piece of paper and we drew our feet on the paper.
Show me your feet.
Huh?
Show me your feet.
Your foot.
Oh, okay.
And then we drew our foot on a piece of paper. And we mailed that to Sears. And they sent us our shoes by that foot that we drew. Now, what would you do now if that's the way you had? But you know, we might get better fitting shoes. But that's what we had to do every year. We ordered all our clothes from Sears. And when we got ready to sew or make a dress or something, we would go and get samples or have somebody to bring us samples. Because you know we didn't have cars then. Everybody did. Just a few cars. So if anybody,
Did you have a car?
not then. But now my brother did. And we'd have them to go by the department store, bed soles,
Where was Bedsoles?
in Thomasville, Alabama.
That's in South Alabama?
Yeah, it's in Clark County, Alabama.
Okay.
And he would bring us samples of all the things, the material they had to sew and make clothes. So he'd bring us a bunch of samples. And then we would pick out whichever ones we liked and would order it from that store. Life was so different at that time because everybody didn't have a car then. It was tough, but we didn't know it was tough. We were just glad to get that material and those shoes. One time, I got me a new pair of shoes from Sears Roebuck. And back then they called it Sears and Roebuck.
What year would you say that was in?
I'd say it was in about
Loaded with phosphate.
38,
The pasty material is sold as a fertilizer.
39,
Okay.
something along there.
Changing world technology
And,
also processes crude oil inside a pressurized
What's I
set
telling
of
you?
pipes. Much like
Who
what
had a
we
guy?
did to the dinosaurs, except thousands of
Sears and Roebuck, you'd ordered a pair of shoes one time?
conversion processing.
Something about Sears.
You used to call us Sears and Roebuck. You just ordered a brand new pair of shoes.
Oh, Sears had delivered our
The complex long
winter or fall school order.
laced with minerals break down into shorter and lighter molecules
And
that are identical to those found.
I was so proud of mine. I had them
Once the
on.
pressure is lowered,
And we decided that we would play some marbles. You know, back then we didn't have all the things you had. We had dolls. I had some pretty dolls and that kind of, but you didn't have all these games that you can get now. So, but we had some marbles. And we sat down in the hallway, one on one wall,
pumping out
and
over
somebody
7
else on the
million gallons of
other
diesel fuel
wall.
a year.
And we put that marble about halfway
The potential
between
for more
us.
is staggering.
And we would shoot a marble at it
Processed poultry byproducts, including
to hit it.
1.5 million tons of turkey byproducts now discarded.
And that was
each year.
gobs of fun at that time,
30 million
to see if you could
gallons
hit
of
that
fuel
ball. You'd
That's enough to
I
fill
would,
the United
if you
States
thump it with your
for a
thumb
decade.
and your other finger, you thump. Put your hand down on the floor. And I just thought that was the most
Turkey
fun
feathers are
in the
about to
world,
fly
hitting
inside
that marble.
Philadelphia University's textile laboratory.
Well, It lasted a while, and when I got through playing with my marbles, I looked at my new shoes, and I had scraped the toes all of all the leather. They were white. My shoes were black, and the toes were white. And that just made me sick. But I went right on, got me some. Now, back then we had plenty of shoe polish. So I covered those things up with shoe polish. And they looked very well, just had a fuzzy toe. So that's all I know about Sears. We were done with ours. Every year you couldn't wait till the next Sears catalog came. So we could, shouldn't say this. Should I say this?
Yeah.
But we carried the old Sears book to the toilet and used it for toilet tissue. I'm not going to say that. I'm not going to say that. But at that time,
if you look at this part right here, you can see that it pulled apart very easily.
people all didn't have inside plumbing either.
There's really nothing holding these parts
But you
together.
had outside plumbing.
Friction, that's not going to be strong enough to hold everything together.
And every year, when the new Sears catalog came, the old Sears catalog went to the
You
toilet.
can see as I'm pulling off the screen that it has some stability
And
now.
then
You can actually
we read the catalog
handle it
again
apart.
after we placed it in the toilet.
Then we would have a fabric
It served two
That'd be a
purposes.
great insulating product, ready for
Now
use
I'm quitting.
by the consumer.